Approximate break areas in red. 3 days prior to the fracture, I had completed a half marathon. I had a titanium rod run down through my femur with 3 screws, as you can see in the pictures posted. Minimal exercises first 2 weeks with assistance. It took a little over 30 days until I could get full rotation, and that was only backwards on a stationary bicycle. This was the best I could do without support walking, and it was already day 72. This was huge. Day 80, and I was back on my road bicycle for a 20-mile ride. Hey everyone, I want to go ahead and thank you for checking in and looking at this video. The purpose for this is really one reason and one reason only. I had a difficult time finding some good information online about people that have gone through a similar experience with the break of their femur, specifically the intertrochanteric fracture area. I fractured it there on several different places. That's where your femur runs straight up through your thigh, and then it does almost a 90-degree angle up into your hip. But I've got, as you see from the pictures, a rod running down through my femur, a large screw that goes up through the top of it into the ball, and then 2 screws towards the bottom of my femur. I'm a 54-year-old male. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. As I'd indicated earlier in the video, I've run different half marathons, active cyclist, and I was hoping to be back up doing some things a lot sooner than what I realized this injury had knocked me down for. I had a couple friends that talked to me that had hip replacements, and in listening to them, I really thought I would be back walking without a limp in 6 to 8 weeks. And my surgeon and my physical therapist insisted that this injury, and if you're dealing with it now, which you probably are, and that's why you're watching this, but this injury, the recovery is a lot different than even a hip replacement, and to not try to compare the two. But I would encourage everyone, make sure you have a good physical therapist, follow exactly what they are prescribing to do. I've tried some kinesiology tape that seems to work a little bit at times on my leg. I've had dry needling done to me on 3 or 4 different occasions. A couple times it seemed to help immediately, other times not so much. But willing to try anything to get those muscles activated and strengthened. The pain that I experience, people often ask me, what kind of pain are you in? It's not a constant pain anymore, but the pain that really is hindering me is predominantly in my adductor muscles, which are those that run from the groin area down through the inside of your thigh. And then I've developed quite a bit of pain in my knee. And so I'm really working on strengthening the quad muscles down around my knee. And obviously the adductor muscles need to be strengthened. I feel like the exercises I do, I've been able to strengthen my glutes and do some of the things that help build that strength up. You can see by some of the movements that I demonstrate, the sidestepping, the walk, the stairs, those are all part of my routines that I do stuff. I did have my brother make a box that I do step ups and step downs and things like that in the house on a regular basis. I go to PT now twice a week. The first month or so I did it 3 times a week. And my exercises at home, I try to be consistent in the mornings, doing about a 30 to 40 minute routine. Sometimes I don't have all that time to go ahead and do that, but even throughout the day, if I can just catch 5 or 10 minutes to do certain bends and squats, sidewalks, and other things that my physical therapist has instructed me to do, have helped me along the road with this. I want to encourage you, if you're dealing with this injury, it's not the end. It's a difficult battle, yes, but you can do it. I'm not there yet. Like I said, I'm just a little over 90 days. And there's times when I'm walking and people say, wow, you're walking. I can't tell anything happened. And then by the end of that day or the next day, I still need to get back onto my cane because the limp is still there, and it's still a challenge to walk. So, those are some things that, again, be encouraged. keep doing what you need to do, and hopefully you enjoy the video and you've learned something from this, and I'll try to update in the coming weeks or months as to my progress, just for an encouragement for those of you that are out there and have gone through this again. So we'll see you later, and bless you. Again, this is day 94, but like I said, don't be fooled. There's other days where I don't have that smooth of a walk. Surgery leg. Strong leg. I could do those. I could do 100 of those without any kind of balance. Now when I go on the surgery leg, and this is again 94 days out, I can't, you'll notice, I have a hard time getting up and giving balance to that. I've got to use my cane for support. So real weak in the knee and in the quad here. These are some of the regular exercise routines I do throughout the day. Be careful not to overdo it though.